A section of President Museveni's ministers have rejected the old cars they have been using and they demand for new ones. These ministers' demands comes few days after the members of parliament were given 200 million each to buy new cars. But the question remains, are these people in office to fight for their own needs or for the common person? According to an insider, Agnes Nandutu, the Minister of State in charge of Karamoja affairs, has rejected an official car bought 2 years ago at about 650 million. She has asked the accounting officer to buy a new one. Nandutu, according to sources, claims that the old car was previously used inappropriately to carry things like charcoal. Nandutu, a former journalist, was catapulted into cabinet and onto the national political stage after losing the NRM primaries in 2020 and later winning the Bududa woman parliamentary seat in the January 2021 general elections. Interviewed for a comment last week, Nandutu declined to speak directly about her request for a new car. She said she was conducting a series of meetings in Karamoja and promised to get back to us later. Another minister, that is Judith Nalule Nabakoba, the new Minister of Lands, Housing and Urban Development, reportedly demanded that all carpets, furniture, office fittings installed 2 years ago be changed. The minister, according to an insider, does not want to use anything previously used by her predecessor, that is Betty Kamya. Nabakoba, a former Mityana MP, lost re-election in the 2021 general elections. She moved from the Ministry of Information and Communications Technology to join Lands. The Minister of State for Primary Health Care, that is Margaret Muhanga, and her counterpart in charge of general duties, that is Hanifa Kawoya, are also demanding for brand new official cars. They have rejected their predecessors' cars. And the former Minister of Energy and Mineral Development, that is Mary Goreti Kitutu, who is now Minister for Karamoja Affairs, is demanding a lead car. She used to have one when she was boss at the Ministry of Energy. Those are some of the ministers in President Museveni's government who have come out boldly to demand for new cars. They say they cannot use their predecessors' cars. In another news, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni has blamed the 10th Parliament for delayed procurement of COVID-19 vaccines, even as the country struggled to beat the pandemic during the first wave. Government Chief Whip Thomas Tayebwa yesterday told the chairpersons and vice chairpersons of different parliamentary committees that the president was unhappy about the delays in approving supplementary budgets tabled before parliament last year. He said that the government sought a supplementary budget of 292 billion, which included shillings 18.5 billion for the COVID-19 vaccines in February 2021. The 10th Parliament delayed its approval for 2 months. According to Tayebwa, who was quoting President Museveni, the decision by Parliament is what delayed the procurement of vaccines from the Serum Institute of India before the situation in India got out of hand, leading to the suspension of sales of AstraZeneca vaccines. Tayebwa was speaking during orientation of committee leaders on the mandate and how they are expected to conduct business. He adds that if it wasn't for Parliament's delayed decision, the country could have moved far ahead towards the desired vaccination targets. That is it for now. Kindly subscribe to the Buzz UG. Don't forget to hit the bell for all the notifications. My name is Fuller and I'll be back with another story.